begin our honeymoon, isn't it?
Just keep breathing.
Okay. Yeah.
Is Cal in New York
Hold on, Cal. No, he's still on his jet. He's circling LaGuardia Airport now. Sorry, Cal. Right. It's Samaritan Hospital, downtown Manhattan somewhere.
Lily will be getting into New York soon. Preparing herself to meet a husband who doesn't even remember her.
You don't even know all the medical facts yet. Holden's memory loss could be temporary, it could be partial.
Or it could be permanent. Permanent. How's Lily going to deal with all of that? Look, Caleb, tell Cal, would he please keep us better informed than we have been up to now, and say goodnight from me.
Sorry, Cal. Yeah.
Lucinda, if you're so concerned about how Lily's going to deal with all of this, why didn't you go to New York yourself so you could be there to support her?
I think it's best if we all wait in here. Aaron, Holden, sorry. After he gets back from his tour of Central Park, I want Marcia to go up there alone, explain things to him. Then she can bring him down here to meet all of you. I think that's the best way to handle it. We don't want to overwhelm him.
Dr. Sussman, I hope that nothing happened to him, but he was supposed to be back at least an hour ago.
Okay, well, while we wait, anybody have any more questions I could answer?
No, I think that you've explained everything very clearly.
Mrs. Snyder, I have a question for you, if I may. Something that puzzles me. You seem a very close-knit family. I find it odd no one knew that Holden was coming to New York back in July. Any idea why he was here?
He was visiting a friend of the family.
Who?
Julie.
Yes.
Julie? Why would he come up here to see
I'll
Julie?
explain everything later.
Thank you. That was the front desk. Holden just entered the building. Okay, Marcia. All right, well, she may be a while. I'll see if I can rustle us up some coffee while we wait.
Lily's on her way here. I wish there was some way we could get in touch with her and tell her what to expect.
So, tell me, why on earth would Holden drive all the way up here to New York to see Julie?
Nothing can ever come between us, Lily, because we're a part of each other. The day we closed on this place, I told him how much in love we were, and how many obstacles that we had beaten to get to the altar. They were so impressed, they decided to give it to us as a wedding present.
You're kidding me.
He said they started out as husband and wife in this bed over 30 years ago. And that they hoped it brought us the same happiness it brought them.
Oh.
Of course, I should be upfront with you about something. It did bring them 6 kids.
I promise I'm gonna make it up to you, Holden. You still have those 6 kids that we talked about. I promise you we will.
Marcia? Marcia?
Hi.
Oh, hi. Oh, I'm so sorry that I'm late, but I got lost in Central Park, and it was a little scary at first, but then I ran into these 3 guys who were really nice, and they helped me get a cab back here.
I'm glad.
I think we can still make it to your folks in time for dinner, so just let me wash up, and then we'll go, okay?
Aaron, we're not going there tonight. I called up and canceled. I have something to tell you. Why don't we sit down? Huh? Come on, sit down.
Well, what is it?
Don't worry, it's not bad news. If anything, it's wonderful news. It's what we've all been waiting for. This afternoon, some people came by looking for you. They are your family.
My family?
Yes. They come from a farm in Illinois. They're warm and lovely, wonderful people. Very caring. They've desperately been trying to find you all these months, and they were so overjoyed when they found out that you were here and you were all right. They're with Dr. Sussman right now, and they're waiting to see you. New York?
Not yet. I got it. Hello? Ellie. Finally, yeah, he's right here. Hold on.
Where have you been? I tried to get a hold of you at Delphi Publishing.
I know, babe. I'm so sorry. I kept missing you. What's up?
They found Holden, Ellie. He's alive.
What? Oh, my God. Where is he?
He's at a small private hospital in New York. He got in some kind of a car accident. Something's happened to his memory, Ellie. The details are sketchy. Ned, Emma, Seth, and Ivor are talking to Holden's doctor now. They're going to call back when they have more information.
Wait a minute. What about Lily? Does she know what's going on, or?
She's flying straight to New York from Zurich. She should be there now. Now, when are you coming home?
Well, I'm going to come home on the next flight to Oakdale. I'm going to wrap things up here. Okay. So, yeah. So I'll be on my way. All right. I love you, too. Okay. Bye. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting me use your phone.
Certainly. Please have a seat, Mrs. Anderson. I'm happy to be able to tell you that the procedure went quite smoothly. We were able to extract the sample we needed from the placenta to perform the test. However, as I've explained before, there's always some risk involved in a chorionic villus sampling, so we're going to be keeping you under monitoring for about 4 months. But this can be done through your gynecologist in Oakdale.
Great. And when will you have the test results back from the lab?
We should hear back by the end of the week. I've asked them to put a rush on it. I know how difficult the waiting can be.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Look, I know that you didn't tell your husband that you were coming in for this sampling today, but I hope that when you get home you'll explain the situation to him and bring him back with you when you come for the results. Hopefully there won't be any signs of birth defects in the fetus, but if there should be, you'd have to make a decision, and obviously that's one that he should be involved with.
I'm going to give that some serious thought while I'm waiting.
All right, well, just call my secretary in a few days.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I don't mean to rush off like this. I've got to get a flight to Oakdale. My brother has been missing for several months, and they found him, and he's okay, so...
Oh, well, that must be an enormous relief to you and your family, and hopefully I'll have some good news for you when you come back.
Well, I'm just glad the police made the match on Holden's prints, because I never would have thought to look in New York. Why was he here anyway? Did anybody know yet?
Well, apparently he came up here to see Julie for some reason no one cares to explain to me. Cal, this is Dr. Sussman. He's handling Holden's case. This is Holden's wife's...
Cal Strickland.
A good friend of ours.
Listen, you can fill me in, Doc. I understand he's suffering from some kind of amnesia?
No, it's not amnesia at all. In amnesia, the patient can recover his memory. This is not physically possible for Holden.
Well, why not? I mean, modern medicine can do almost anything, right?
No, I'm afraid not in this case. He was hit by a car. It was a hit and run. He suffered a severe head injury. He was brought in here. We had to have emergency brain surgery. In the operation, it was necessary to remove a substantial amount of brain tissue. It's the brain tissue that's responsible for memory function.
He has no memory of anything before the accident, Cal. He never will. It's lost forever.
Dr. Sussman, Aaron Holden, he's waiting outside. I've explained everything to him, but he still seems a little anxious.
Please bring him in.
Please remember what I told you. Simply introduce yourself first, then let him set the pace. Above all, do not pressure him to recall events and people it's beyond his control to remember. It's only going to increase his anxiety.
It's okay. Come in and say hello.
Hello, Holden. I'm your mother.